It seemed like you got stronger as this game went along. How'd you feel tonight?
I feel really good actually. Like guys got the shots in the first period, but I mean like then they did pretty decent job. They got a lot of block shots. I mean it was huge for me. Like I didn't play like around like a week, so it was really good.
Yeah, did it take you that period to get back into the kind of shape you wanted to play in, or the kind of game you wanted to play?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was kind of good when you got like a lot of shots, at the beginning of the game. So you get more like for confidence, like you're checking the puck, like really follow to the rebounds, like getting the clear shots. So yeah.
It seemed like you enjoyed protecting that lead, right? Like you kind of got yourself into that game knowing that there was a lead there to protect and a game to protect.
Oh yeah. It was huge effort for all team. Like we scored like third goal in PK, and we just did a pretty decent job in D zone. Like was shots, like was not a lot of traffic. I mean, and guys play really good with the rebound. So yeah, it was really good effort.
How important was it for you to have this type of game tonight?
It's good. I mean, like especially for a goalie, like you just keep building from this kind of games. Like it's kind of like different game. I mean, like the first period was kind of like a lot of shots, and then it was not that much. And you're just trying to be like focused and stay in the game.
Was it tough to shake off that second one? I mean, they tie it up and everything. And I mean, how important is that for you guys just to move past, and look toward the next shot, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, like in the second, we got like huge PK. I mean, we scored in PK. We got a lot of block shots. We didn't get really easy entrance to our zone. Yeah, and I mean, guys played really good in the second. I think it's just the mood relaxed really well. I mean, and this like kind of work give us like the chance to win. I mean, like in third period and dominate it.
Speaking of the third period, like you guys have struggled as a team in the third period this year, but today you all looked very calm. And was it really important to close that one out to try to get over that thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and this season we got really sometimes troubles in the third period when we got the lead, but today was, I think everybody got lessons from this, like the games in the back, and we just keep building, just enjoying the moment.
Maybe just to start, walk us through your goal and a shorthanded goal for the Columbus Blue Jackets for the first time this season.
Yeah, it was a big one. I think it's great play by Kels to jump up the ice, and yeah, it's good. I think we've been playing good on PK, so it's good to get one.
Hockey is a weird game sometimes. Your first three goals that you guys scored tonight had a little bit of assistance with some fortunate bounces, and a lot of times those bounces don't go the right way. How important is it to just kind of capitalize on those when they do go your way?
Yeah, I guess it doesn't happen really often, those bounce. But when you have a chance, you got to put it in, and it's good to have some bounce tonight. I think that wasn't our best game, but found a way.
Alex, what was the difference in the third period tonight? I talked about that in the intermission. What was the difference in this game tonight?
I think like I said before, we've been talking a lot about the third period. So we didn't even talk about it. We all knew what to do, kind of, and play simple, smart, and that's what we did. And it's a big 2 point for us.
You didn't talk about it at all. You just knew, right? Just we got to go out there and kind of get things done. Was that the mindset?
Yeah, I mean, it's been, 42, 43 games, I don't know. And we've been talking about the third period since the start of the season. So it was enough, and I think we did a great job tonight.
Just overall, what are you happiest most with this win? You have a shorthanded goal, power play goal, even strength, empty net. Like, what are you most happy about with this one?
I don't know. I think just every goal it's important. But I think everyone contributed to that PK/PP and did a great job. Yeah.
Alexandre, you and I talked this morning about you concentrating on defense, and you aren't worried about the points. You're worried about playing the game the right way. But when you do it the right way on the penalty kill and get a goal at the same time, how much more special is that for you?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. I think we're unhappy about our game, the last game. So we really got came up with a big one tonight, and obviously nice for PP and PK for the confidence. And I think when we play the right way, we know we can win against everybody. So just gotta do it consistently.
You weren't here last year to experience Johnny returning, for the first time with all the booing and stuff. I guess, what did you think about that? Because it happened again, and were you guys happy to send him out of here with a smile today?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I guess you gotta ask him, but obviously, like, top player like him, they love that kind of stuff. Gets you going, gets you, in the game right away. And but I'm not Johnny, so you gotta ask him and see how he felt. But it was pretty funny, I think.
Have you ever had something like that on your goal where it just drops right down at your feet when he's trying to clear it before? Or?
I saw he was going to rim it, and then so I just tried to jump there and was hoping for the best that I was going to get a bounce on my stick. So saw the rim coming, and I just knew he was at the net, so I fired it and went in. So.
Is that something you're anticipating where he's coming up the boards on it? Are you thinking if I get this, I'm going to throw it as fast as I can?
I'm anticipating sometimes the goalies rim it and it'll hit you in the chest, stuff like that. So I'm anticipating that I'm going to get a good bounce. Regardless, I got to keep it in. So I'm just anticipating that I can get a good bounce, and if I fire it quick, he's going to still be out of his net and won't be able to get back in time.
Is it funny how hockey works? Sometimes you look at the first goal, hits the linesman, you have that, then yours. It's just sometimes the bounces are just there for you.
Sometimes you get the bounces for sure, and we've had our fair share not go our way this year, unfortunately. So it was nice to see get a few bounces for sure.
Fair to say that that kind of helps you guys stay in the game a little bit in a slow start, maybe early, and then you guys worked your way into it. Kind of dominated there at the end.
Yeah, we found a way. We knew we had to grind and raise our levels. So you talk about just having a higher standard. Each person, if each individual does their job, then you have a higher standard. Things are going to go your way. So hasn't gone our way for most of the season, the win column, but tonight we grinded one out and it feels a lot better.
It's only one game, I know, and that's probably what you guys will say. It's one game, whatever, in the big picture, but how big can it be for a team like you guys that have been trying to get over that hump in the third period to play the way you did today and win?
Just mentally, the confidence, right? It just gives. We have a young team, so it's going to give some young guys hopefully some confidence to play. And we're going into a tough place to play in Vancouver, and they're on a bit of a roll right now. We just saw them recently as well. So, it doesn't get easier for us. It never does in this league. So, it kind of lines up well. It's we got a few more games here on this road trip, and then we go on a bit of a break. So, grind it out, and then we get to enjoy kicking our feet up a little bit.
What are you happiest about with this when you look at just the score sheet, power play goal, shorthanded goal, couple even strength, minimize sort of their impact in the third period? What are you happiest with tonight?
Just simply the win, obviously, but happiest with the way we grinded in certain situations. And not every night's going to be pretty, not every play is going to be perfect, and we get that. They're going to get chances, we're going to get chances, but the overall game, if you look at it, the coaches break down the chances and everything like that. But just the general feel of the game, I felt like we were engaged for the most part, and we didn't sit back. That was a big issue for us in Edmonton in the third period. We just sat back and let them come at us, and we didn't do that tonight. So the aggressiveness was probably a key for us tonight.
Were you guys having fun with Johnny on the bench every time or whenever he came back or whatever and got booed?
Yeah, he's a good sport about it. Obviously, the fans are fans. They can do whatever they like, and Johnny just played, and it didn't bother him one bit tonight because I thought he was buzzing out there.
Pascal, what was the difference in the third period tonight?
Well, the second period, we were much better in the second, and third period we just kept playing. We're learning to play in those moments, and tonight that was a good experience for us.
Alex said nothing needed to be said. Everybody knew what the third period situation was with this team, and you just went out and got the job done.
Yeah, we got the job done. It was we didn't give them much. Second period, I think they had 4 shots, right? And third period, we played the proper way. We played with confidence and supported each other. It was a good period for us.
How important was it to capitalize on that 5-minute power play?
Well, it was huge. Sorry. That win a face-off on the power play can make a difference, and that's something, we want our power play to get better, and that was a huge goal for us.
Do you have an update on Jacko?
No.
Anything?
No question either. I saw a tooth on the ground. I saw a lot of blood, but I didn't have a report yet.
Sorry, just the tooth. Was that Adam or was that?
Boquist. Yeah. Maybe it's more than one, but I saw one. Yeah, not great.
You have 5 different guys score tonight. How beneficial is that down the road as you get everybody contributing like
Yeah,
that?
like I said, the second and third period, I liked how we played. They found a way to play together, to as a team. I was able to roll 4 lines and 6D, so it was important for us to play the right way, and they found a way. So I'm proud for those guys.
For Daniil Tarasov to get back in there and play like he did tonight and have some success, how big is that for him?
Well, he's a real good goalie, and he needs to play minutes. I thought he was good the whole game, but he was probably a little bit rusty in the first group. I don't know if rusty is the right word. I'd say he was a little bit nervous, but he played well. He's a calm guy, played really well. I thought he was aggressive. He was reading the plays well. I thought he played good. It was good for him.